guys, welcome back to my channel, and it is that time of the month where I am creating a 7-day series. So this week I am creating 7 different makeup looks using only one palette, and I have decided to use this MAC Cosmetics Art Library, its designer eyeshadow palette, a review as well, a makeup tutorial on this palette you can find on my channel. Of course, a link I will be having down below, or you can just click up here and maybe give it a like and comment if you like the video. But enough with the talking, so let's just jump into doing some makeup. And firstly I will prime my face, and actually here you have like 2 or maybe like 3 different options. You can clearly moisturize your face, which I totally recommend doing that. Then you can also prime your face if you want by using a normal primer, and I will be using, for example, for today's video, this one by Estee Lauder, the Smoother. It's a very nice primer. Or you can use both, like the moisturizer and the primer. The primer obviously would help a little bit more your foundation to look maybe smoother on the parts of your face where you have like blemishes or large pores. For me, will be like my T-zone. I also tend to get a little bit more oily, so that will also control my oils from the skin. So it is like a good option, but as I said, I do recommend moisturizing your face always. Just do it always. Just use like a normal face cream, obviously depending on your skin type. So now the next step that I want to do is combine some liquid highlighter, and have this one from L'Oreal with some foundation, and I have the Double Wear from Estee Lauder. So I'm just taking my highlighter and put that here on the back of my hand, and then I will take the foundation and again some of that here, just like that, and then I am mixing them together and applying them all over my face. If you don't want to use your fingers, you can do that with a large face brush. But I am somehow old school on that department, so I'm just going with my hands. And of course, don't forget your neck. It's very important to match your neck with your face as well. Okay, and then with a beauty blender, which is a little bit wet, I'll just blend everything together. For concealer, I'll use the HD Studio Photogenic from NYX Cosmetics. And again, with a damp beauty blender, I'll just blend my concealer. Okay, now to set everything together, I'll just use this finishing powder from NYX Cosmetics, and I'm using this big face fluffier brush from BH Cosmetics in the number of V1. Just apply some of that, like mostly here on my T-zone. And then I'll go and bronze my face, and I'm using this mini bronzer from Benefit, the Hoola, and I'll bronze here on my forehead. And I'm making sure that it comes like super close to my hairline, because I don't want to be like you know, like having a line. So I'm making sure that I'm blending that up here to my hairline. Then I'll apply some here on my cheek hollows, give some definition, my jawline. Okay, so now I'll move to my brows and to kind of shape them and give some color, I'll use this brow pencil from Pretty Vulgar, and I'll brush them first with a spoolie, and then with the other end I'll use like the pencil to shape them. Okay, so I think that's pretty good. Next, I'll prime my eyelids, and I will use this eyeshadow primer from NYX Cosmetics, Proof It. Such a good eyeshadow primer. It will make your eyeshadow stick for hours. Trust me. So I'm just applying some of that here on my eyelids. And now to blend that, you can either use your fingers or take, for example, a concealer brush, and I have this one by Real Techniques. I'm just blending that in. Okay, so now let's move to the eyeshadow palette. I have no idea what kind of makeup I want to create, so I'm just going to go like super crazy here and maybe combine like 2 or 3 colors together. I have no idea. So this is how the palette looks like. It has beautiful bold colors. There are matte shades as well as shimmery ones. As I said, a review on this palette you can find on my channel. The link I will be having down below. And also these 2 shades here, you can use them as a blush if you need. So it's a very good palette in my opinion. This is why I chose this week to create a 7-day series with this palette, just to kind of show you what this palette can do. Okay, so now I have no idea, firstly, which shades I want to use, like no freaking idea, but I know that I like this shade. Just look at this crazy color. And this one, it's called Starry Night, so it's a beautiful color, definitely. Then I do like this hot pink color, which is called Bright Pink. See how beautiful it is. And that would be like a nice combination, these 2 colors maybe on the eyelid, and then on the lower lashes maybe go with with this one, for example, and use like these 3 colors. And this one, it's called Triennial Wave. Okay, so I'll use these 3 colors. Okay, so yep, that's what I'm going to do. So I'll take a crease brush and I'll go in and take the bright pink and apply it into my crease firstly, and then slightly buff it up to my brow. Now, using a flat brush, I'll take the same pink color and apply it here on the half part of my eyelid. And with my finger, I'll grab the Starry Night shadow and apply it on the other half of my eyelid. And now I'll make the color even more intense by applying it with a flat brush. Now, using a pencil brush, and I have this one by Charlotte Tilbury, I will take the shade Ballerina and apply it on my lower lash line. And on the inner corner of my eyes, I will apply the High Concept shadow. Now the last step on the eyes will be to curl my lashes and apply some mascara, and I will be using the Grandiose from Lancome, and I'll apply it on my upper and lower lashes. Now I'll add some blush, and I'm using this super cute mini blush from Too Faced, and this one, it's called So Happy Together. It is a beautiful pink blush, and I am applying this with 126 Cheek Finish brush by ZOEVA. Now for highlighter, I will be taking the stick highlighter from Paul and Joe. It is like this cute cat head highlighter. It's so beautiful. And I'm applying some here on the height points of my cheeks, bridge of the nose, between my brows, and on my Cupid's bow. And I'll blend that with my finger. And for my lips, I will be using two lip products. Firstly, I will contour my lips by using this lip pencil from Gerard Cosmetics in nude. I have a review on these lip pencils as well on my channel, and I will be having the link down below. And on top of that, I'll use some lip gloss, this one by Fenty Beauty. So this is the final result for the first episode of this series. As I said, on all of the 7 episodes I will be creating makeup looks using only this eyeshadow palette. So let me know in the comments below if you like this makeup, and I've just came up with the name for this series, and it's going to be It's Designer Love. Let me know in the comments below if you like this name. And before you leave, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe and hit that bell notification. Also, don't forget to check my reviews on the lip pencils from Gerard Cosmetics, as well a review I have done on this eyeshadow palette. And I will see you tomorrow with another episode and of course another makeup look. Bye!